Ba, ba, ba. All right. Man, why? I hate that they never do the anthem in Vegas, man. I see anthems on all the other games, but the Vegas anthem is rare. I think we've gotten two this year, maybe three. But all right, they're getting ready to do Canada, and then we got puck drop. So we got a minute or two. I do want to listen just to see how many Canadian night fans are happen to be at Winnipeg, Florida. You hear the chant pretty well when you're in when they play in Florida. Not even like I think it was Boston, Florida. You heard a bunch of night chants when they were down in Miami. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like there was a rumble. I feel like there might have been three or four people shouting. I'm not I wouldn't bet on it, but I thought I heard something. All right, we'll make this nice. Schmitty! I think there's a Schmidt jersey somewhere in the house. I should probably be repping that behind me, but it's all right. And then, oh, Canada. So let's see. So, Penguins are beating the Lightning at home 1-0, and the Oilers are beating the Senators at home 3-1. Or sorry, yeah, Oilers are beating the Senators in Ottawa 3-1. So a little Canada Cup going there. Um, Wild and Blues are starting the same time as this game. And then we've got Ducks and Blackhawks at 5:30, Islanders Flames at 6. Got to be honest, I could really care less about either of those two games. And then Rangers Canucks at 7, which 11-4-1, 9-5-3. That may be a pretty good game. That may end up being all right. We got Panthers at 12-5-1, and Winnipeg's rocking the 15-3-0. So hoping this one's going to be a good game as well. Oilers Senators are the end of the first. Let's see, they got shots on here. No, they don't have shots on goal. And then, of course, we are here tomorrow for the Golden Knights at Toronto Maple Leafs, 4:30. 100% ready for that game. None of the other games tomorrow look good, but then we come back right away on Thursday, 4 o'clock, Golden Knights in Ottawa against the Senators. So Senators should be beat up and tired because they're playing Edmonton, but we're gonna be beat up and tired from playing the Maple Leafs. And honestly, it's anybody's guess as to who's gonna be more beat up and tired. So be here for that. We got Utah Bruins going at the same time, it looks like. So we'll be peeking in on that, peeking in on the Hurricanes Devils, because that should be a physical game, if nothing else. Cap should roll the Avalanche. And yeah, that's big one is Toronto tomorrow at 4:30 and Ottawa at 4 on Thursday. And we're off. It looks like Hollabuck's in goal against Florida. That is that Bobo? Well, I think Bobrovsky has the purple helmet, but I can't remember if it's him or if that's the backup. Okay, Hollebuck is in net for Winnipeg. Good. Last time we watched Winnipeg, it was the other guy. I can't remember his name. So, oh, Florida's keeping it in, putting on. Okay, tried to get it across the crease. Hollebuck basically just stopped it. This should be physical. I said fast and physical. That's all I'm looking for in a hockey game, man. The score could be fucking 9-2. If it's a fast, hard hitting hockey game, that's sign me up. Damn, a little puck into the skates actually ended up getting towards the net. Waved. Winnipeg's much more worried about playing the body. I mean, it worked out behind the net, but as it came along the wall, he should have been more focused on the puck. So we'll see how that ends up balancing out for him. Where's my mouse? I can't find my mouse. Oh, I turned it off. That's why. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. All right, that's gonna bug me. I gotta fix that. Hang on. Oh, there we go. All right. Dude, I've had like 9 stoppages already. This game's gonna take for fucking ever. But so far, we have Winnipeg dumping into the zone and Florida getting it out immediately and then challenging them in the neutral zone and winning. So, real, obviously, real early in the game. But Florida's had control in Winnipeg zone. Itchy. Which Florida's going to need 40 shots on Hollebuck if they want to put a couple goals in net. That was a good effort on the tip, but definitely wide of the net. Right back out to losing it in the neutral zone. Dumping it in. All right, Winnipeg's in. Swing it around the net. Schmitty. And we're back out. Say it's going to be quick. Winnipeg has to get a little bit of control. But that's good to hear. Schmitty scored on Saturday against Winnipeg. Did we watch that? I can't remember if that's the game, one of the games we watched, man. Holy shit. Last couple of days of hockey have just kind of smashed into a mess of a ball in my brain. Oh, great back check from Winnipeg. What a steal. Holy shit. What a back check. Steals the puck from him in the O zone. Gets the pass up to the basically top center of the dots. Guys flying in. And a great shot hits the post and pops right in front of fucking Bob. Okay, no, that didn't look quite like okay. It didn't go off the post. It went off the outside of the net. He missed. Bob was in great position because if he didn't miss, it's right in his glove. So that was a great defense or not defensive but offensive play. Like I said, just snuck up behind him. Poor awareness by the defense. Bad pass by Bob. Holy shit. And we're already okay. We're getting a little. I follows getting a little bit trippy already, but Bob stopped it, and instead of just sending it to the guy in front of him, the guy was crashing. He sent it behind him. Had no idea. I, yep, I followed came storming around and beat everybody. Like the Winnipeg forwards beat the Florida defense twice in like the last 15 seconds. Well, probably a little longer than that. Let's say 25 seconds. God, my nose keeps itching. Didn't get it out. Got it out that time. That was two soccer kicks. So right off pass, right off skates. Winnipeg's just a touch off. They've actually, when they're tight in on Bob, they're actually pretty on point. But across the neutral zone, they are sloppy. All right, Bob's getting challenged and he's winning. Hollerbuck's had like a moment or two at most, but nothing crazy. I think we did I think we did good for game of the week with this one. I say of the week, I mean let's say game of the day because I'll probably watch a fuck ton of hockey this week. Well, to be fair, we got Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday for the Golden Knights game, so definitely will be. Couple little deflections went wide. Bob saw it the whole way though. Whips on the pass after Cad. That was a good read. I gotta admit, this one's a little tough because I love Nate Schmidt. I really enjoy watching Hollebuck in that, but I'd rather watch the Panthers win. Actually, maybe that's what I could. I got the a very old Van Beesbrook jersey from when I was like 8 in the closet. Just a quick look to see what the betting odds are. Um, Money line plus 100 to the Panthers, minus 120. Um, so wow, 1.5, huh? So the 2 point go. That's fair. 5.5 over under. You know what? I got to think about that one for a second. I mean, really, Winnipeg should win under five or five or less. 3-2 game. Huh. That's actually, I don't know. Because you got Bobrovsky and Hellebuck. 3-2, 3-1. I probably would have taken the under. With these two goalies, I think I'd expect this to be a 3-1 with an empty net or a 3-2 game. The problem is it could easily be a 4-2 game with an empty net. Go 3-2, empty net under a minute. But I think it's going to end up being, I'm going to call 3-1 with an empty net. Winnipeg should win. So I think that's what I'm taking. I would take Winnipeg. That kind of covers it all. That's 1.5. Yeah, 3-1, 1.5 win. Winnipeg win with under the. Sorry, I over talk my way through things, and I apologize for that. It gets monotonous at it gets. I understand it gets monotonous because I get bored listening to myself talk. So anyway, back to the actual hockey. Getting a lot more play, a lot less stoppages. Shots are five. I want to say 5-1. They haven't updated it yet, but 12 minutes to go. As of right now, shots are 4-1. There's 5. Did Hollenbuck just actually stop that puck? Holy shit. This is why I wanted to watch the game. It really, I like Nate Schmidt, but Hollenbuck is my man. See, I think that was Kachuk. He throws it up. Eichel has the same issue. You get him reaching, and instead of getting it up, it hits maybe top of pad, maybe glove. It's like, dude, roof that bitch. But trying to, I gotta put my thing. Yeah, well, like both sides are looking good. Winnipeg hasn't gotten shit on net, but a lot of it is Bob being, brick wall, and they're missing. Like they're trying to hit these little areas, but he's positioned so well that there is nothing there. Um, that the last shot I saw, I guess he just went right over the net instead of getting it on. But I want to say that'll be 2 shots on net, so it'll be 6-1 Florida for shots. Um, that was probably the best looking opportunity so far. Just puck swinging wide to Hollenbuck's left, and Kachuk coming around trying to backhand, and then it looked like he wasn't quite on top of it, but he got on top of it. Um, Again, Winnipeg is just looking horrible in the neutral zone. They're getting across the blue line here and there, but that's it. Very little control. Florida's doing much better of setting up, but it's last couple minutes have been a little bit different. A lot of neutral zone fighting. Neutral zone back and forth. Mm. Face off in front of Winnipeg net. Hideout. Low dot. That they tricked me on the angle. That's on me. I didn't think about which side Winnipeg was going to be on. I always laugh about guys, sitting behind the player bench. It's if you can do it one game, it's probably pretty cool. But if that's the only game you ever go to, it's gonna kind of suck because you can't see shit. Fix this pillow back here. Ugh. Little battle along the low wall. Winnipeg gets it. We'll be out in a second. A little bit of waiting kind of let Florida set up, but Winnipeg kept it. Oh shit! What? I don't know if Winnipeg missed it or if Florida's defense came through in the clutch, but that was very close to being a Winnipeg lead. Florida's out of there. It wasn't even. It doesn't even count on net. 10:45 to go in the first. Shots are 6-1 Florida. Winnipeg back in the zone, dumping it wide. Schmitty controlling, headed out of the zone. Oh, good back pressure. Just straight put his ass on the ice. Schmitty still hasn't changed, dude. There, they should be going now. A little tangled up, but got Florida out to get the puck. Point. Ooh, wide. Okay, I thought they were calling that like hitting the round thing, but yeah. I gotta remember what the stupid app for this thing is because I know it's not Fitbit. That's one of the knockoff things, but I can't remember. Whatever. All I need it for is steps. Let's see what's going on in the world while we wait. Actually, let's see what's going on with the scores while we wait. We got Oilers kicking the Senators' ass 4-1 in Ottawa. That's going to be a fun game on Thursday. They're going to be pissed. Oh, that's right. Okay, so the Senators don't play tomorrow. I thought they were on a back to back. They get us on a back to back, which whatever. Penguins are winning at home 2-0 with 5:30 to go in the second. Oilers, I don't think I said the time, but winning 4-1 in Ottawa with 11:10 to go in the second. We're tied up at 0-0 for Wild Blues with 9 minutes to go. And we're sitting here with the Panthers Jets with 10 minutes to go, 0-0. So, not a whole lot of excitement going on this afternoon. A couple of ass whoopings and a couple just getting started. So, I would expect Tampa to at least score one. See, it's got 6 of every booster face off splash down after a team unsafe to attempt the top stick catch. Yeah, and it's a good thing they did because I don't know if anybody else watched the sixth flight of Starship, but they ended up abandoning the gantry landing for safety reasons. So they did a splashdown, and then when they splashed down, the fucking thing exploded. The Starship came back into the water fine, as far as I know. I'm sure it's typical, like, yeah, whatever damage happened to, you know, but the booster exploded, which happens. Oh, breakaway. Not okay. That was poor choice of words. Barron was just storming in, and he cut between two Florida guys, but they were able to get their sticks on it. I'm not sure exactly who's out here. Big backhand, Bob, right there to meet it with the blocker. Winnipeg starting to throw some hips. I like it. Let's go. Battle on the boards are getting intense. Stick fight in the middle of ice. That should have been a tripping. Oh yeah, we're getting feisty, boys. Let's go. I'm all about it. Shot 6-2, 8:40 to go in the first. And Florida clears. We're headed back into Winnipeg zone. Ooh, couldn't quite get it across. Ooh, possible big tip. I thought it was a high stick. I think it is a high stick. Yeah, it was just great stick, great little pass between the legs, sent dude on a fucking tear. Yeah, Winnipeg is in no way dominating this game. However, since the first like 6 minutes, neither is Florida. We're having a lot of back and forth. They have two shots on net. Like that shot didn't even get on net when he broke through. It was good defense by Florida, but for all that effort, it didn't really count for much. Big blocker by Hollabaugh. He saw that the whole way, but that was a big backhand. Little battle on the low wall below the net. Can we center it? Can you get it centered? Nope. Send it to the point. Hard shot, big tip, wide of the net. 89.5 from the point. That's a poke. Back to the point. Another shot. Going for another tip, rebound. Nobody connecting. Winnipeg heads out. All right, they're gonna get a change. Florida's getting a change. Caught him slacking a little bit there, but it wasn't too bad. Winnipeg's fast enough to cover that distance. Oh, that was almost a good read, but he sacrificed a position. It didn't. Coverage was there, but he tried to. I don't know who that was. Tried to jump that pass, and he almost had it. Could have cost him though. My man is fighting down there on the boards. Winnipeg out. There goes Schmitty. Dude, Nate Schmidt is not fast, but he will body your ass in a fucking heartbeat. He's all about just get in the way and lean. Swing and a miss. Florida headed back the other way. That was a weird play by Winnipeg. He rode the boards halfway to the or pretty much to the dots and then cut over, and that gave a big tip opportunity that luckily missed. At least luckily for Winnipeg missed. 6 minutes to go in the first. Shots are 8-3 Florida. Yeah, 3-1. I was going to say might be the right bet, but Winnipeg just broke free, goes in unchallenged with a backhand right over Bob. Buries it for the first goal of the game. Now we'll see if Bob breaks free or if this is going to be what I think it's going to be. And it's my guess is 3-1 with an open net or empty net. Horrible play by I don't know if Florida's defenseman and forwards, but that was just a miscommunication between Boquist and I don't know who the other one was. Horrible play, but Connor came through big and just took advantage. Real bad communication and pass, just horrible play essentially from two of the Florida guys, just handed in the puck and he took advantage. Oh, you had it. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, big hip check. Separates him from the puck. Florida keeps it in. Trying to figure out what to do with it. Unassisted Kyle Connor. All right. Shots 5 minutes to go. Shots are 8-4 Florida with Winnipeg winning 1-0. Oh, no sec went down. He's a once upon a timer. Lost the puck and went offside. Bennett was very close to making a very good move. 4:19 to go as we head into commercial. Again, shots are, I got to assume, still 8-4, actually. Very good game. Florida came out controlling in the Winnipeg zone. Winnipeg couldn't kept losing the puck in the neutral zone. Slowly, Florida started losing pucks in the neutral zone. There's not a whole lot, like couple wall battles here and there in the zones. A lot of the back and forth is happening in the neutral zone. Maybe you get an attempt, it's a weak attempt, or you get challenged, you lose the puck, we go back the other way, vice versa. We're just boom, boom, boom. But Winnipeg again, it's Bob. Uh, my brain stopped when I called him Bob, but Bob Roski, he great goalie, but I mean, you're having him go heads up multiple times because your passing is shit and you're kind of throwing it at guys, and guys either aren't ready for it or like it's kind of hard to tell because I like we have this problem a lot. The Golden Knights have this problem a lot where instead of catching the puck, it hits something. It hits a skate, a stick, something in the ice, and we don't catch it. It just we kind of stop, like slow it down, and then have to go get it. And Winnipeg has figured out, like they weren't doing very good to start, but right now they have figured out how to catch the puck and control it. Um, so when Florida does some goofy stuff like that, they're jumping on it. And like I said, I mean, Bob's a good goalie, but you can only have so many heads up going at him before somebody scores. Damn, I looked down for 2 seconds. Just Smith, like Florida is attacking. They just cannot connect the dots. Big check on by Morrissey on Kachuk. Tuck just got bodied. It looked like he was looking at the ref. It's like, what the fuck you looking at, bro? He put his elbow in your ribs and just dicked you down, dude. Going for a change. Lindstrom. Good defensive sticks by Lundell, and I'm not sure who the other one was, but I was close. It was a good stick after messing up pretty bad. Connor dumping it down. That was a good job by Florida for a moment keeping guys out of the front of the net, but Lindstrom's a little weak at clearing out the net. Winnipeg, everything that I said about Winnipeg has 180, dude. They are dominating the Florida zone right here. Florida finally gets it out. Quick change because they're heading right back in. And they score. Holy, what a minute and a half of hockey that we were just blessed enough to watch. Holy shit. They were point, shot, rebound, pass, shot, rebound, pass, point, low, shot, rebound. Like Florida gets it out, they go for a change, and just like I said, as they went for a change, they better hurry because Winnipeg storming right back in. They got that puck to like barely the red line. And then they just throw it right past Bob on the glove side. Oh man, Winnipeg looks good. I'm still leaving it at the moment at 3-1. However, I may have misjudged. Like I said, I kind of expected Bob to give up 3 or 4 and Hollenbuck to give up maybe 1 or 2. The problem with that is the line's 5.5. So, what do you go with? This is a game that Winnipeg was the plus. So this is probably not the game I'd bet. Especially like Edmonton Senators, like that should have been a pretty easy one to get a handle on. I would have expected more scoring going on in Pittsburgh, but minute 30 to go. Shots are 8-6. That's 2 Winnipeg goals on 6 shots, which is very deceiving because they have had a lot of close, really good opportunities. Yeah, Schmidt's just big dick energy right there against Niederreiter, which I'm sorry, dude. Like, I know it's not his fault, but what kind of douchebag? Niederreiter sounds like it's Mr. Niederreiter. Isn't that the old man from like fucking Monster House? Kidding, of course. Minute 8 to go in the first. Face off in the Winnipeg zone. A good play by Hollenbuck, swinging back around the other side before he gets control. Pass. Oh, you got to get that. That needed a one timer. That needed a one timer. Florida dumping deep. 45 seconds. Big hit, just missed. Little dump. Florida's having some fun down in the zone. Dude, we're going to have a wild second period. This bitch going to get physical. I can almost guarantee that we're going to see some wildfires. Get it? Why didn't you shoot the puck? Guy makes a great steal, makes a great pass to get it to you, and you fucking throw the puck away. That probably should have been a tripping. Holy shit, what a dumbass pass. Like, I'm a Golden Knights fan. I've seen a lot of what the fuck pass was that? What the hell did I just watch right there? That guy, how do you not shoot that puck? I'm not even a fucking like I don't mind Florida, but I'm not a Florida fan. What the Yeah, Winnipeg may end up just stomping because puck luck is not on Florida's side. Not that period. So, man, you want to talk about turning it around? Like the first 5 minutes were spent almost exclusively in Winnipeg zone under Florida control. Then and ever like what's his name? Sorry, Florida. Winnipeg couldn't get it through the neutral zone, and when they did, they finally get it into the Florida zone. Florida was kicking it right out. This is that like, and then Florida just couldn't quite get the bounces or get, like I say, get the puck luck to where they score. And then Winnipeg just said, you know what? Let's hit some people. Maybe that'll make them, maybe that'll screw them up. And next thing you know, it's 2-0. And then on on a beautiful steal, gets the puck wide open with an off balance Hollebuck, and he passes it to somebody else who's crashing. And not only that, he missed. He threw it 5 feet in front of the guy. Shoot the fucking puck, especially when the goalie's moving, because maybe you hit it, maybe you missed the net, maybe you hit his pad and the guy crashing to your left, especially since Hollebuck's moving to his left and has to come back to his right. It's going to go in that. I've never lost a game from here, by the way. I want to make that perfectly clear. I've never made a bad decision or a bad call, 100% perfect, except for all the times I've gotten shit wrong. So, but I got the timer going. Finish up the pre-cooking I got to do real quick before dinner, which is after the game, but getting stuff done early helps. So, go do that. Have a smoke. We'll be back for the second period. It should be about 15 minutes, but like I said, got the timer going. So be right back. All right, we're back. I'm a couple of seconds late. I apologize for that. All right. We already got a stoppage in play. Reset on that. All right. Shots are 8-5 Shots are 8-5 Florida at the start of the second period. Winnipeg up 2-0. As we are getting going in this game, we'll take a quick look. Second period, 15:40 to go in the third period in Pennsylvania. Oop. Second, Mike. Okay. So 4-1 Oilers in Ottawa in the second. 2-0 Penguins in Pittsburgh against Tampa. 15:30 to go in the third period. End of first in St. Louis against the Minnesota Wild. Wild leading 1-0. And we have 7:20 to go in the first. The Ducks in Chicago. No score yet. Back to the game. A minute 15 gone. Florida storming into the Winnipeg zone. Shot on goal. Easy blocker save by, or pad save by Hollebuck. Florida kept it in and got it down low. Back to the point. Shot on net. Right into the crest of Hollebuck. Easy save. Averaging close to 90 miles an hour on the shots coming into the net. So definitely no joke. But nothing getting through from distance really. Everything's been pretty close up front. Face off to the right of Hollebuck. Should be low board again. Or low dot again. Got to get my orientation figured out when they go behind the net. It keeps throwing me off. Another glove save by Hollebuck. Saw it the whole way. I was from Mikola shooting at the net. So I did see we had Connor with the goal, and I got to admit, I forgot who had the other goal. I'm going to double check on that real quick. Sheffley. So Sheffley and Connor with the goals for Winnipeg. All right, Winnipeg's losing the puck in the neutral zone again. This is exactly how the first period started, so we'll see if it's exactly how this first period ended. And an icing. I mean, it kind of is exactly how the first period started. Florida's pretty much dominating possession time. And we have 9 stoppages in the first 2.5 minutes. Shots are 11-5 Florida. So they're getting it on net, but they're pretty visible. Like no traffic, no bodies in, no white jerseys up front, no other kind of cross traffic, no screen, anything like that. So pretty easy saves. Now that face off was a battle. Oh, that was Bennett, and I'm not sure who for Winnipeg. Another icing. We're going right back down in front of Hollywood. Florida with the win. Oh, weird bounce off the stanchions or off the boards. I'm not sure exactly where that hit. Sky high. That was actually a pretty nice little play by Kachuk. That was a lot of touch. Fucked up on the pass or whether he was trying to pass or dump it deep, but little touch play as the puck came in. I'll say he was short on that. I have put his hand up and then dropped it. I don't know if he was calling offsides or what, but it looked like he was calling icing. We are in a major back and forth right now. Back to Bob. I mean, that was a pass he made knowing his boy was about to get blown up, and he still made it. Dude, we're just. That should have been icing, I believe. And we're right back out of the zone. And Winnipeg has the puck. And we're headed right back the other way. Tripping. Swung wide. Yep, you got 6 man on. Good save, Bob. But Winnipeg going to the power play. Looked like a tripping to me. It looks like Balinskis is a little more fun, so we'll go with that. Yeah, he's just going for the puck. He stuck his leg out. Balinski's got. If he didn't stick his knee out, he'd have been fine. But you can't be doing that. 15:39 to go. 2 minutes on the Winnipeg power play. Shots are 11-6 Florida. I want to see the power play percentages for each team, or the power play and the penalty kill percentage. I guess that's what they're calling. So you got an interference at the same time. So 2 man advantage. This is not great for Florida. So 5-on-3 for 2 minutes. Uh, Winnipeg controlling in the zone. High dot. Center. High dot. Low dot. Sorry. Yeah, low dot, high dot. They shrunk this side of the ice. Oh, little bobble. They got to stretch back out. Baseline low. Low dot. Baseline low. Got to get something on net, fellas. Can't pass the puck into the net. Minute left on the 5-on-3. Just great job putting bodies, just getting bodies in front of the net, in front of the shot. That's all right. Barkov probably had no juice in the tank, but he got the puck back. Killed off some good time. So it's just a matter of do they come back into the zone and recover. So far, so good. 35 seconds on the 2 man advantage. 14-13 in the period. Great pair of saves by Bobrovsky. Oh, man. Stuffing with the pad twice. Connor gets it on net, throws it low. That's something I was talking about earlier. He throws it low on the pad as he's got guys in front. So if he could get it, he may not have the best shot, but he has a shot. Knowing guys are in front, keep it lower on the ice for the rebound. That's exactly what happened. Got the rebound, but Bob was there to get a pad out in front of it. So Again, exactly why I wanted to watch because I knew it'd be a goalie battle. Unfortunately, Florida defense left Bob out to dry. So 7 seconds on the 5-on-3, and they got it out of the zone. 13:40 to go in the second period. We are full strength. Shots are 11-10 Florida. 11-11. 13:33 to go. We got a stoppage of play. Bobrovsky just keeping the game within range. That the Florida bench needs to use that as a shift in momentum to try and get the ice landed in their way. They came out strong in the first period. They came out strong in this period. And then all of a sudden, they just, I don't know if it was the panic button, if it was like, all right, plan A stopped working. So instead of, plan 1A, they just started jumping through everything else and they started turning everything over in the neutral zone. It was just bad. You end up with a fucking 2-man advantage against that's what a job by Florida to get out of it. But Winnipeg needs to shoot the damn puck. It's the same thing I scream at Vegas about on our power plays. Cannot pass the puck in the net. And I say that like, yeah, of course. No, it's happened. I get it. But that's not how you want to score on power play. Shoot the puck. All right, well, when we come back, 13:33 to go. I want to say, actually, I'm not sure where the faceoff's going to be, so I'll just wait. I want to say it's going to be in front of Florida net, but just seeing if there's anything new going on. I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. See if anything new's going on. Something to listen to. While we got the game going. Nothing that I particularly want to listen to. All right. Winnipeg controlling the Florida zone. I was right. It was a face off in front of Florida net. Florida gets it out, but that's going to be an icing. We're right back to a face off in front of the Florida net. Struggle is real, boys. The struggle is real. Say, if you're a Winnipeg fan, shout out to you because, oh, we got a penalty. What? We got 2 minutes each way rough, and it seems like this is the game. It's gotten to the point where the refs are just, well, actually, I should see it before I say anything. Dude, just straight. A dude comes up from behind you with nothing to do with the play and hits you across the back with your stick. You should be able to turn around and swat him like that. But they're just going to nip that shit in the bud, which is probably a good idea with this game. So sending them both 4-on-4. 12:45 to go in the second. Shots are 11 apiece. 140 to go on the 4-on-4. Swing and a miss on that one, but Florida's going to fuck it up. I guarantee it. Damn it. I shouldn't have said guarantee. He tried to. He really tried to give it back to him. We're headed back into Florida zone. Schmitty just putting the pressure on. Again, he may be a little bit slower than you, but he knows how to use his weight and his body position to get what he needs to get done. That Bennett trying to get cute. Yep. Lost it. Florida's off on their passes a little bit. They were looking good. Again, looking good to start the first, looking good to start the second. It takes about 4 minutes for their passes to start looking a little weak. That one was clean. Low shot. Good kick out by Hollebuck. Sends it all the way back behind Bobo. Bennett should have gone and got it, but he didn't do that. He waited for the puck to get to him and let Winnipeg shut the door. Get a good stick in there. Yeah, Barkov actually did play that very well. Let's see. I'll throw the rewatch on. I didn't think that was necessarily not a penalty. We're back to full strength. Sorry. I am slacking on details. Sling across point. Send it. Should have shot that. There it is. Good stick gets it out. Don't go. Yeah, it looked like they were trying to go a wholesale change. It's like that, guys. Peg keeps it in. Couldn't quite get to the point. Off of Bobo's glove. Back to the high point. Sling it down. I am surprised he made that pass. I figured he would have just gone right back across the point. But trying to throw it ends up right. Oh, that's a punch. He should be going. I doubt it, but he should be going. The dude's punching, but okay, well now you just punched him too, so there goes that argument. But if what we watched a second ago, they sent him both, he needs to go. Like it is whatever. It's a scrum, dude's going at it. But if they sent both guys for the cross check to the back and him turning around and kind of swatting at him, they need to send the dude that started throwing punches right away. All right, 12:40 to go in Ottawa. Oilers are beating the Senators 4-1. Holy shit, we got a comeback. Lightning 2-2 against the Penguins in Pennsylvania. 6:10 to go in the third. We're going to have to bring that up. Tied 1-1. Wild in St. Louis. Tied 1-1. Anaheim in Chicago. And 12:30 to go. Islanders Flames 0-0. Wild and the Blues are 10 minutes to go in the second. All right. Um um all right, 4:45 to go in Pittsburgh. 2-2. Shots on goal are 33-17 Tampa. Pittsburgh has been winning this game 2-0 from the time I checked it the first time to the last time. They have been winning this game. I did not realize Tampa Bay was dominating shots on goal. We are coming back to Winnipeg, Florida, but this got to keep an eye on this. I'm going to switch these. We're going to pop this one out and make it small. I'm going to bring this one over here, make it big. And I Did they sit him down or are we? Nope, no penalty, no nothing. Like I said, it shouldn't really be a penalty. It's a scrum. But if you're gonna call, if you're gonna make it a 4-on-4 for what happened a second ago, that should be whatever. Okay. Florida should be bringing the extra man on. Bob's heading off. We got a delayed penalty on Winnipeg for tripping. 3:20 to go in Pittsburgh. And they lose the puck almost immediately. Tampa Bay's driving into, yeah, they're controlling in pit zone. I might have to actually rewatch this game because, like I said, when I flip, I thought I was reading that all messed up. Here, hang on. Yeah, I mean, you got that's definitely a trip. I don't know what he's bitching about in Winnipeg, but 2 minutes on the Florida power play, 9:07 to go in the second period. About just over 3 minutes to go in Pittsburgh, Tampa, 2-2 over there. Like I said, crazy comeback in the third period for Tampa because when I flipped over, I was expecting Pittsburgh to be dominating, but no, the Lightning have twice as many shots as the Penguins do. I just, all right, Florida heading in. Let's see if they can get, nope, lost it immediately. They cannot get across the blue line right now. Minute 20 to go on the power play, 8:25 to go in the period. All right, we got a little bit of a setup, but they just double teamed this dude, and we're headed back the other way. This is what I wish Vegas would do. Stand up at the blue line and just fucking shut them down. Make them make passes. Make them make incredible plays, but shut them down hard up high. Just like what Winnipeg's doing. But no, Vegas insists on get to the blue line and then back up until you see the dots. Then try to do something about it. All right, Florida storming in. All right, they got in for a second here. Wide, up high and wide. And we're headed back the other way. A little bit of an odd man. Nope, Florida beat it. Damn. I didn't see who that was, but somebody down in somebody in a Pittsburgh jersey hit the shit out of one of the Tampa guys. Man, 12 seconds to go in the Florida power play. No shots on goal. Shout out to Winnipeg because Winnipeg is definitely doing work. But like the one opportunity they had, he missed the net. But Winnipeg is shutting them down at the blue line. It's exactly how defense should be played. So if nothing else, just buy the forwards. If you're at the blue line, buy your defenseman time. That's it. Shot misses. So as far as I saw, 2 shot attempts, nothing on goal. Shot stay 12-11. We're back to even strength with 7 minutes to go in the second period. Late waved icing. We're heading back towards the Winnipeg zone. Got to get clear. 2 minutes to go in Pittsburgh. Shots at 35-17 Tampa. Scores 2-2. All right, we got an icing. So we're going to head in Florida. We're going to have a face-off in front of the Winnipeg net. Taking a minute to watch the end of this Pittsburgh Tampa game because, again, this had no business being close, but apparently the Lightning decided to play hockey all of us. Well, I don't even say that. Like I said, they got twice as many shots as Pittsburgh, so I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying at this point. Again, big collision. We'll get back to Winnipeg in a minute. This game in Pitt is just very back and forth. Opportunities both ways. Guys are hitting the shit out of each other, which is what we love to see. That's why we're here. Oh, some contact happening in Winnipeg now. Guys are going at it. This is a great couple of games to watch. Holy shit. Looking back at Florida, Winnipeg. Florida's just doing a great job keeping the puck in Winnipeg zone. Damn, that's got to be a penalty, dude. Holy shit. Is that Barkov? Like, who was that? Dude just put his stick between the other guy's leg and then lifted his ass like 3 feet off the ice. That was nuts. And then that's Florida Winnipeg. So we're gonna have a Winnipeg power play there. But this game in Pitt is going off. Dudes are flying around the ice. You got 15 seconds left in the game. Shots are 34-19 Tampa, 2-2. Overtime. Man. Yeah, I'm definitely I'll have to go back and see maybe tomorrow I'll go back. I'll watch the replay of Tampa and Pitt. Yeah, Pitt, blah blah blah. Sorry, Pittsburgh and Penguins. My brain just can't decide between the two. But Pittsburgh scored fast. Again, it was 2-0 quick, and then I'm like, it's a commercial break. Let's see what's going on score wise, which actually I'll do right now. 5-1 Oilers. That game's well over. 1-1 in St. Louis against Minnesota. 1-1 Chicago, Anaheim. No, I don't even know if this game started yet. Islanders and the Flames, but I want to watch this penalty again because that shit was funny. Like I said, dude just stuck his stick between his leg and then leveraged just fucking lifted his ass right up, dude. And he's sitting there looking like, what? What did I do? Like, get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? That's my favorite. My favorite penalties are the blatant, obvious ones where the guy turns around like, what? What did I do? Because, like, oh, come on, dude. You just look like a jackass at this point. It's like, oh, wait. Oh, it's the old Dave Chappelle joke. I'm sorry, officer. I didn't know I couldn't do that. All right. 141 to go in the power play. Shots are 12-12. That's the first shot on goal in a while for Winnipeg, but it comes at 19 seconds into the power play. Easy glove save for Bob. 5:11 to go in the second period, and we're about to drop the puck in overtime in Pittsburgh against the Lightning. And we have tandem false starts. All right, Tampa controlling off the face-off. Yeah, I'm going to focus in on overtime a little bit here. We'll come back to Florida Winnipeg in a second. I have a feeling Winnipeg's going to score on the power play. Though they didn't on the 5-on-3, but I just have that feeling. Holy shit. How did they not just score? Bob Brovsky keeping that out of the net. I don't even know if it was necessarily him. Great stick. Okay, I'm trying to watch overtime, but this penalty kill for Florida is incredible. Like I said, I definitely picked right on the game to watch. All right. There's that score on the power play. 49 seconds to go on the power play, and Winnipeg scores. All right, 3:50 to go in Pittsburgh. Took a couple shots back, so shots at 34-19. Got a lot of back and forth. Nobody's really controlling the puck. Oh, he probably could have just kept going right there. He had him beat. You're gonna have to get it back up the boards. It's Crosby, but that's it. That was just okay. Wide open. Great pass, great attempt at the shot, but it goes sky high. 3:06 to go in overtime in Pittsburgh. Um, Back to Winnipeg, 3-0. Shots of 14-12 Winnipeg. 3:55 to go in the second period. Bad turnover in the neutral zone for Florida. Shot on net. Bob can't glove it. Little bit dangerous. Dude, these passes that Florida are dangerous, man. All right, we're back in overtime in Pittsburgh. From the wide angle, and he doesn't get it. All right, Tampa's got a little bit of control. They're the first ones this in the overtime. No, and they're back out of the zone. Winnipeg sticks are too good for Florida, but they just missed a tip in there for like a pretty easy tip in, but he kind of missed the tap. Tampa still okay, back to controlling in the zone, I should say. A couple of passes missing or shots missing. Not too much challenge on. I'm not sure who's in net right now. I don't know if that's actually I don't have any idea who it is. Damn, dude just got in Florida just uh-oh. Like I said, I was calling 3-1. I'm not saying that it will end up going that way, but that was my call. So I need no more goals, but Florida comes through. All right, trying to key. Let's see. Battle below Hollybuck. They get it up to the blue line. Oh, just a weird tip, dude. They got it up to the blue line. Greer sends it down, and it ends up tipping off. I don't know if that's Nosek. I maybe Nosek's stick. I can't quite tell, but good tip, dude. Kucherov just broke his stick, smashing it on the board. So he obviously missed a wide open net. Oh, he missed high. That's not good. Some kid will end up with that. We're back to having ourselves a game in Winnipeg. Shots are 15-13 Winnipeg. 2 minutes to go in the second period. We got a minute 15 left on the overtime in Pittsburgh with the Lightning. Oh, they're dry. Ooh. Damn. The Pitt's goalie way overcommitted. Holy shit, he got beat. I mean, he got like that's the shit you throw up on World Star, you know what I mean? Like that would be an and one mixtape. He got fucking Jari. Man, what a wad. You led Golden Knights. They playing? No, not tonight. Um 4:30 tomorrow we play Toronto, and then 4 o'clock on Thursday we play Ottawa. So we have a double header, and then we play again Saturday. So this is one of our nights off. But crazy game, Pittsburgh versus Tampa Bay Lightning. It's Pittsburgh Penguins, Tampa Bay Lightning. Penguins were winning 2-0 until the third period. Lightning managed to tie it up, force it into overtime, and with like a minute left to go in overtime, they score and win the game. 2-goal comeback in the third period. That's a hell of a finish to a game. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that one. But yeah, right now we got Winnipeg Jets and the Florida Panthers. Did you ever pick? I need to, man. I actually, what I was thinking about, because I want to change my schedule to where I'm sleeping during the day. What I might do is just do it for tomorrow night with the double header. Just watch the game at 4:30. It'll be done at like 7, and then I'll just stream myself watching as many episodes as I can. Try and stay up all night, and then I'll fall asleep, wake up, watch the second game, and then watch the rest of whatever I didn't. That's, as of right now, that is what I'm hoping I can talk myself into doing. I'll just get everything that I wish I had, like some whiskey or a couple beers or something. I mean, I could probably go get a couple of beers, but that way it's a little more fun with a couple shots of whiskey. But it is what it is. I need to watch it, dude. I've heard nothing. I've avoided I couldn't avoid many or all of the spoilers. A lot of the stuff kind of got ruined for me. But I can kind of kick it off to the side and be like, "Nah, it's all right. I'll wait." Avoid spoilers. Yeah, like a couple of things did get ruined, but it's not like I have no idea. Like a couple of things that got mentioned were like, okay, I assumed that would probably end up being that way. Sorry, point 0.8 seconds to go. Face off in front of Winnipeg. They pulled Bobrovsky. So hang on, let me bring up this real quick. And then I'll go on about that. All right. So we got a little bit of feistiness happening after the buzzer, but it is 3-1 Winnipeg over Florida. Winnipeg's leading the shots. I believe it's like 15-13, 16-13, something like that. I didn't see it right before it cut out. End of the second period, start of second intermission. We will absolutely be back for what has finally turned into a hockey game. Incredible finish with Tampa coming back in overtime, or coming back in the third period and then winning in overtime over the Penguins. It was wild. But yeah, so like I was saying, I avoided like most of the spoilers that I got were things that I was like, okay, I kind of figured that. And then a couple of the other ones were like, all right, I don't have all the information to connect the dots, so I'm not too worried about it. So it's like it's one of those things where like I watched like Sons of Anarchy, I think like 6 years after it came out. Because I saw all the clips that spoiled all the shit and made me watch it, and then I ended up liking it. So it's like I can put that away well enough to at least not be too worried about it. Trying to think stuff I gotta do. I kind of want to have a smoke, but I really don't. I really don't need to. Um, Gotta make some food, which pre-cooked the bacon, so got that out of the way. Trying to think. Dude, bought half a ham at Costco last night. Like, I was thinking about getting sliced ham. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy the big ass thing because I have a deli slicer. And this morning I was like, man, I really don't want to clean that fucking thing. So I just cut some thick ass ham steaks. And I haven't had just a thick cut of ham in a while. And I used to love it as a kid. And bro, just with some eggs and tater tots, fuck. I might actually start eating breakfast again. I don't know why that just kicked into my head. Like I said, I want to get up and go, you know what? I am going to do the thing that I do at this point in time. I'm going to have I'll tell you what, let me roll up the smoke and then I'll go have it. Oh. Dude, I have a new addiction. So, something that my dad and I have been getting forever from Costco are these like pre cooked hamburger patties. Because we got the new wave, so we could just throw those in there for a couple minutes and have a burger, and it passes, it's whatever. But the other day, had some bacon, had some lettuce, Swiss cheese, and a bottle of garlic hot sauce, and I threw all that together and did like a buffalo bacon burger with Swiss. And I created a fucking monster, dude. I've had like three of them motherfuckers in the last like 40 hours. Like, not even the last 48. And I'm gonna have another one. Like, it is so because the burger patties are easy to eat and it's 25 grams of protein, so it's kind of perfect for me. But oh my god, dude, I am cracked out on that. Need to get a ham, but I'll probably work at Thanksgiving anyway, so it don't matter. Yeah, I'm solo for Thanksgiving, so I didn't even get it. Like I said, I just wanted ham for um. Like, the real reason I wanted it is because ham at the grocery store is like $11 a pound, but I got 3.5 pounds for $10 because it's just whole ham. It's not sliced, right? And it's fun. It's pretty good, especially cooked up. It did the job. Um, I'll be back in a minute though. I'm getting a late start on it because I was debating whether I was going to or not. But I'm gonna have a smoke. righty, we're coming back. Oh, I didn't realize just how much the TV got now. All right. Tell you what, while we're getting the puck drop, let's check the scores around the league. Oh, okay. All right. Final was 5-2 Oilers over the Senators. 0-0 in the first for the Islanders and the Flames. Blackhawks are up 2-1 at home against the Ducks with 5:20 to go in the second period. And Wild Blues are tied at the end of the second, 1-1 in St. Louis. Still waiting a couple more Still waiting a couple more minutes for Rangers Canucks in Vancouver starting at 7. Might end up being a fun game to watch, but we'll just have to wait and see. Puck drop for the second period coming shortly. Or sorry, for the third period in Winnipeg against Florida. See what's going on in the interwebs. These videos of Starship going up are wild, man. I love them. Do, do, do. And we're ready for puck drop. I thought, Jesus. Yeah, shots are 16-15 Winnipeg. Power play goal for Winnipeg for Chef. Wait, did he get two? Because didn't he score the. Hang on a second. Didn't he score the second goal? That's. No, no. He did indeed. So Mark Sheffley on hat trick watch, and Greer with the solo for Florida. That was a good stick by. I think that was Kachuk. That was Kachuk. Dude, at the start of all three periods have been slow as shit. Just pucks going out left and right. Right back to another face off in front of Bobrovsky. All right, Winnipeg controlling in the Florida zone. Good save by Bob. Good stick, gets the puck out. Reset. Couple changes. Bob to play it behind the net. Did good. Got it out. Got it out. See if Florida can control. That was a choice to pass that or to shoot that instead of kind of set up a little bit, but it's a choice they made. High stick. Play on. It's going all the way back to Hollebuck. Dude, this is like a tennis match right now. It's so back and forth. See if Florida gets a. They're gonna set. Ooh, couple of decent tips, but a lot of bodies in front. Oh ho ho. Very close to. I mean, it was a bad turnover in Winnipeg's own zone, but Florida couldn't get to it. Oh. Oh. All right, Winnipeg storming in. Let's see how this goes. Not the best decision, but a good save by Bob. Florida's just like the winning the puck battle or the board battles on the boards, and then they're just tossing the puck and they're losing it. So Florida needs to control. Oh, that was a horrible pass. Holy shit, dude. All he had to do was run it around the wall and he put it 4 feet away from the wall right on a Winnipeg stick. A lot of R's and W's in there. That was a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. Winnipeg sticks are just too good. 16 minutes to go in the third. Shots are 18-16 Winnipeg. Not a lot of shooting happening in this game. That was. I don't know what that contact was. I don't know if it was incidental or somebody just chucked somebody. The contact looked weird. Big hit from Florida. And he hits the post. What a dude. Florida is finally doing what they should have been doing this whole game, which is fucking wrecking shit. Winnipeg will come back at them, but they need to hit, and they finally decided to. That was so close. I mean, big hit down low, but hits the post. Beats Hollebuck, not the iron. Fucking nuts. What a game. Winnipeg heading back the other way. Sorry, I'm kind of locked in, man. This is getting good. Sends it in front, no go. But Dude, bodies are flying. The puck's flying. They got him for the hook or the hold. Dude, 91 for Winnipeg. I don't know who that is, but he looks like the teenage years of the son in The Sopranos. Perfetti. Yeah, it's a hook. He gets beat, and as he tries to go and as he tries to stick, lift, and turn, he gets under the hands. That's a hook. Florida's not going to score on the power play, though. That's the sad part. Because if they can keep it in the zone the entire time, they have a chance. But, yep, no. They're not. They'll be lucky to get a shot on net. Kind of beat him there. That was a good stick. Almost. That was almost beautiful. The timing was a fraction off. And I mean a fraction. Send it across. Shoot it. It's pipe. Good stick to prevent a follow up shot, but another fucking hit. Florida hits another post. Missed on that. Is that Barkov? Yeah, he missed wide. Oh man. Florida Ricochet goes just wide. Florida's puck luck is like it. They got it. They actually got it. But it's like if it wasn't for the posts on the damn net, Florida could have like 9 goals. But tell you what though, the puck left the zone once, they immediately brought back in and controlled it. I didn't think Florida would be able to do that. Like based off watching the first power play earlier in the game, it was like there's no fucking way. They did it. 12:49 to go in the third. 3-2 Winnipeg. Shots are 19-18 Florida. But that hooking was a bad penalty to take, and it wasn't even necessarily that he was trying to get his stick up in the arms like he did, but he did it. Oh, Florida can center. That was a little cross checky, but I guess it wasn't too bad. And you got a trip. And Winnipeg now goes on the power play. Looks like the over's going to take this one. I am shocked. Like I said, I was thinking 3-1, maybe 4-1. But I had my money on 3-1 Winnipeg. But Florida managed to score twice, surprisingly. So, but with this power play, it's pretty fair money that it's going to be 4-2. Florida pulls the goalie, make it 5-2. Maybe a miracle happens in between there, though. And I mean, Florida's done fairly well. Actually, no, they killed a 5-on-3 and then gave up the goal on the second power play. So never mind. We shall see. All right, you got Minnesota is up 2-1 in St. Louis. 13 minutes to go in the third period. Chicago 2-1. Still waiting for start of the third period. Islanders have scored to go up 1-0 in Calgary over the Flames. 14 minutes to go in the second period. And the Rangers and the Canucks have started. 19:25. They're 35 seconds gone in the period, and they have scored. Sorry, the Rangers have scored. Yeah. We gotta wait for the pop out. There it is. Okay. All right. Taking a second from that because I expect Winnipeg to play. New York wins the face-off, dumps it. A little battle in the high corner. Vancouver gets the puck. They coming back the other way. Cross the line. Throw it down. Off the boards. Let's see. Little battle up at the high board. Big backhand just sneaks it in. They're still introducing the players. So yeah, 34 seconds into New York Vancouver, and Vancouver scores with a beautiful backhand. All right, minute 20 on the power play for Winnipeg. 11:35 to go in the third period. Little miss the net. Winnipeg's controlling. Broken stick. That's unfortunate for Winnipeg, but did not get played well by Florida. Florida couldn't get it out. That's bad news. Gotta disrupt them, and fucking Winnipeg needs to shoot the puck. They have one shot this power play, 25 seconds to go. Okay, they have a couple of attempts, just nothing on net, or only one on net. There you go. Now that they got 15 seconds left, they're trying to shoot. Can't connect. Back to even strength. 10:20 to go in the period. In the game. Boom. Even strength could not get them out. So I was wrong about them scoring on the power play. It was about a second and a half after the power play. So just Florida could not control anything. Let's see. All right, so 4-2. We got we got a couple minutes for this game to get interesting again. It has the potential to, but oh, it was Sheffley, so he got his hat trick. Ninth career hat trick, and he gets it at home. Like I say, he almost had him. Anybody with Shifley on the list, just on the team, there's got to be a couple backflips happening right about now. Big reverse hit. It looked like he elbowed him in the nose, but I guess not. Just big reverse hit. Which fucking shout out, bro. Shit happens. Oh, that's a bad turnover. But dumped in. Let's see how it goes. Oh, bouncing puck got through. Send it. Send it. I don't know if that hit the crossbar, if Hollabaugh got a piece of it, but that was a nasty shot. That was. I don't know if Schmidt was trying to throw that deep or what, but I just looked off. Missed it. 9 minutes to go in the third. Shots 19-17. Winnipeg. I don't see Hollabaugh giving up anything else. He just puck watching, man. If you're gonna play man or shit, no matter what you play for, you got to be careful about how you get turned around on somebody. It's just like a cornerback turning his back on the receiver. Like you better have a lot of confidence in which way that dude's going before you do that. All right, let's get a long back and forth where Florida scores with like 2.5 minutes to go. And we make it 4-3. Have him pull the goalie. It's like the line already crossed. Line was 5.5, so that's already done. Whoever's winning needs to win by 2 or more, which it's probably Winnipeg. And I think that's it. Icing. How do you wave that off? That should have been offsides. Okay, they did call it. Little bit of a loose puck getting in the Florida zone. Oh man, fun game to watch. Didn't quite turn out the way that I was expecting. Like I said, I expected Bob to give up a couple and Hollabuck to give up really one. I didn't expect him to give up two, but uh, back to the that's not Instagram, it's Twitter. Back to the Twitterverse. Oh, now I get it. That's funny. Sorry, totally spacing out, waiting for this game to come back. I feel like we're looking at a 5-2 win for Winnipeg. Matter of time before Florida pulls the goalie, and I don't think it's gonna take long for Winnipeg to send one down and get it in. Hmm. Big save, Bob. He's got to be a little quicker trying to scoop up the puck, but just sent it to a wide open Bob. Bob just took an extra second to get down and get it covered. That was almost bad news. 7:43 to go in the period. Shots at 23-17 Winnipeg. Sorry, spacing out again. Just a lot of hope and desperation from Florida and a lot of good sticks from Winnipeg. That, holy shit. I can't believe that was bad luck for Winnipeg. Great play by Florida, and they're just not it. They weren't able to beat Hollebuck. I actually don't know. I don't know if they didn't beat Hollebuck or if they didn't beat the post again. Good stick, Bobo. This is some. And it goes into the boards and stops all the fun shit. This is some fun hockey, man. Tied up in St. Louis 2-2. And the Rangers have tied it up 1-1. Hollebuck did beat, or I guess it was Kachuk. He lost to Hollebuck. He didn't. He didn't. That wasn't another post. Great play by Hollebuck. Good defense there. Help if their defense would show up a little more consistently, but Florida's kind of, like I said, early on, Florida let Bob down. And there they do it again. But he missed the net. Big save. A good poke check by Hellebuck. Shoots and misses. Used to call a couple years ago, we had a hard time hitting the net. And so I always called us the Vegas, or my dad actually started it, but we called Vegas the Vegas miss the nets because you'd always hear Vegas takes a shot and they miss the net. Florida's got the miss the nets. Icing? No, wait, that was last second, but it took a bounce that cut that short. Oh, nope, that one didn't make it quite in time either. Getting it out in front, getting it towards the net. They should have been doing this all fucking game. They actually called a tripping on him. No shit. I didn't think they would. I don't even know if it was necessarily a tripping. I got to see the replay. If it was, good call, but I didn't think they would do that. 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the third period. We got 2 minute power play for Florida. They've already scored on one. I think they're 1 for 2 right now, starting their third. And then Winnipeg is technically, I guess, 1 for 3 because they had the 5-on-3. Then they scored on the power play where they didn't score. Then they scored on the power play, and then they scored like a second after the power play. So interesting. Might have a little bit of action right here at the end. Like I was saying, let Florida score right about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. That way they pulled the goalie and we have a little action for the finale. And we're getting more and more possible. Blowed up house. Random bullshit. Whoa, Leno's got an eye patch and a busted up face. I maybe I have to look in to see what happened. That's rough. Mm, all right, let's see. That's weak. That that was weak. He absolutely has an argument with that one. All right. Just get something distracting me. Here we go. Point. At least Florida won the faceoff. That's a good sign for them. Like I said, if they're able to control the zone, they have a chance. It's when they leave that it gets dangerous, but they did well in their last power play. Nice attempt trying to get it across. I mean, they did get it across. It just didn't quite connect. Good defense for Winnipeg. Up and out. Good. Again, Winnipeg sticks have kicked Florida's ass all night. Don't expect it to suddenly change now, but it said sending it across the middle, sticks in the way. Sending it for a shot, sticks in the way. Florida's going to have to win some battles in front of the net before the puck gets there, though. They're kind of not very aggressive and claiming the front of the net in the ozone. Hey, they got it. I was a little early. 3:22 to go in the third. Florida has reached within one, but it was on a bullshit penalty that shouldn't have been called, similar to the one that Hurdle got called for to start the freaking game for Vegas against Washington on Sunday, which still annoys the hell out of me because Hurdle's stick was behind the guy. The guy is running forward. He toe picked. Anyway. I'm not gonna. Let's go back to this game. So he ended up going through Barkov's legs. That's Kachuk went through Barkov's leg and right under his pad or his blocker arm. Ooh, that was a good little touch pass for Winnipeg to dump it deep. Let's see, 4-3. Yep. Shots are 24-20 Winnipeg. 3 minutes to go in the third. We're probably a minute away from a Florida empty net unless he misses. Makes a great drag play to get the shot off on a 2-on-1. And he missed the net. This is one that they better, Winnipeg better win because that'll haunt him for days. 2.5 minutes to go. They got to be getting ready to pull Bob. Tripping. Holy shit. Absolutely a tripping. 2:15 to go in the third period, and Florida goes back on the power play, sitting at 2 for 3. Maybe what? Not barely a minute after they just scored for a power play. But this one is absolute. He gets his stick and his skate out under his feet, and who would? No, that was 100% a tripping. You cannot, you cannot do that. The last penalty was a bullshit penalty, and it shouldn't have been called. This was a bad one. And he was just trying to cut him off and make a play, but that is a bad one. Okay, so we do have an empty net. Florida's got an empty net. We're playing 6-on-4 hockey for the last 2 minutes. That was real good opportunity that just missed right there. Don't fuck up, guys. You're playing. You're playing close. And he nails it off the bank shot. What fucking idiots, dude. They had guys in their face pressuring them the entire time, and their solution was to keep playing back and forth with the same two guys instead of just chucking it down into the corner, letting your forwards go and chase it. They decide to just boop, boop, boop with guys like in the fucking way. That is hysterical. That is exactly what Florida deserves for that dumbass play in the Winnipeg zone to cause that turnover. Like, good job, Winnipeg. You did good. Fuck, did Florida just, what were they thinking? Holy cow. Minute 37 to go. Shots are 25-21. 5-3 Winnipeg. And we are still on the power play for Florida. I'm not surprised, but I'm kind of surprised they pulled Bob. But dude, they just kept trying to do this stupid ass back and forth up at the point. And shout out to, I'm not sure who got that, but that was a beautiful bank shot. Like 100% shout out to him. Morgan Barron. Well done, sir. Change of events. Hope y'all took the over because, jeez. Like I said, I was way off on my call. And another one. All right, we're done. They have absolutely sealed the deal with this one. So we're out. I may watch another game or something, but I am starving. I am gonna get something to eat. And then probably be back tomorrow morning, or at least that's the plan. Did good today, even though it was at noon, and that's like way too late. But kind of see how the next hour or two goes. But be up in the morning for push-ups and stuff, and then 4:30 tomorrow for Toronto, Vegas at Toronto, and then 4 o'clock Thursday for Ottawa, and then 4 o'clock Saturday for Montreal. So three Canadian teams, boom, boom, boom. Early games. Uh, yeah, that's about it. We'll be back to tomorrow morning. All right, y'all.